everybody. It's buckets. I know it's a weirder version of buckets because I literally have makeup on and my crown and my sash. So if y'all don't know, I did do a pageant for females involved in motorsports, and I actually won. Oh my god. Which is crazy because there were like 30 fantastic girls who all qualified for the title. So this year I am your Miss Motorama 2023. See? Yay! But anyways, I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about the pros and cons of being a female in the auto world. And I did just do a podcast, and then I had a meeting with Modified Chicks. If you don't know, Modified Chicks is a worldwide car organization, and they also have bikes and trucks. So it's not just cars. And Modified Chicks likes to empower, encourage, and elevate other females to be a part of the auto world. And I know you can hear my dog in the background. Hold on. And now I have my dog. So this is Pearl. This is the dog you will see me with. She looks traumatized at some events. She's actually how old are you now? She's 10 months, almost 11 months. And I know y'all saying, girl, I'm gonna say she's tiny. Yes, she is. She's actually 2.3 pounds. And she is a tiny toy phantom poodle. Be quiet. She stays quiet in here. This is Diamond. This is the other one. This is mostly my daughter's dog. But she's a sweetheart too. A long-haired chihuahua. Back to the pros and cons of being a girl in the auto industry. So let's go over the cons first. Whenever you go somewhere, people are going to always think that your car is your man's car. Like I remember like when I was first starting to do car stuff, and like when I first started, I wasn't doing everything on my cars. I would sometimes mostly get help. And going to a shop and asking the shop to do a modification for you, like I just felt like they always charged the females more than they would charge the males. Now I hope that's not how it is where you are, but that was my experience when I was first starting. And I do most of my work myself now, and like my experiences was from 2008, and there wasn't like a lot of the females in the car world at that time. So that definitely was one con to being a car girl out here. Back in the day, there weren't a lot of car girls. So like when I did see somebody, I would make sure like we would connect, and I would get their phone number if they were cool. I would get their phone number, or like nowadays you would get their social media. But always take advantage of the fact that when you see another female, just make sure you like meet them and talk to them, and maybe like switch information so y'all can hang out more, because we need to encourage more females to be involved in the auto world. Or like when you're out and about and you're going to a shop or whatever the case may be, some men will be like, let me help you. And yeah, they'll help you, but they also have something else that they want. Like they have a motive. So just be very careful when people say that they want to help you out, especially if they say, come to my house and we can do these mods. If you don't know that person, then definitely bring a friend. I would not advise going to somebody's house for them to help you with your mods if you don't know them. People are crazy. You just never know. I heard stories about this. Apparently there are mean girls out there. Some girls, they just like to be the only one in their group. And that's why I say join an all-female organization. Like for instance, I always talk about Modified Chicks because that's what I'm executive of, and we love to get more girls together and we can help each other just work on their projects and just be one, be united in something that we're all passionate about. There's a lot of girls who say they're into cars, but they're really not into cars. They're into cars for...
No one seems to be paying any attention to me today. Nobody. And I'm getting a little angry.
Yeah, a lot of girls are doing it just because they want to say that they're a car girl so they can be in a group of guys. I don't know, but we see y'all. Like, we see y'all.
I see you, baby.
We can tell. We can definitely tell who the real ones are. So, the final con I have is it's way harder to, like, gain respect in the car community, or the automobile community, because men already have this idea of, I know it's 2023, but they have this idea of still females are not supposed to be working on cars. I mean, some men are okay with it, but there still is that group that does not think that, they think we should be baking cupcakes, not headlights. So yeah, it's definitely harder to prove yourself. I never really cared about how people thought about me because I knew that I loved just messing around with my car and going to car events. And if people accepted me, then they accepted me. If they didn't, then they didn't. And one more is, like, if you're actually in the shop. If you're a girl working on cars, like a mechanic, then do not lower your prices. You are just as good as those men. So you deserve the same pay as they do because you can get it done too. And shout out to the ladies who are out there working on those cars. Keep doing your thing. Those are the cons that I have. If you think of another con, then just write it in this description. I would love to know the cons that you can think of being a female in the automotive world. All right, now let's go over the pros for it. So now, because social media is the thing, so when, I know y'all have noticed that when females are post a picture of a car, they usually get a lot more likes faster than the guys.
Is this real?
And I kind of think that's true. It is what it is. And especially if they're dressed provocatively. Like, if their boobs and their butt is hanging out, then the men are just gonna like it. It is what it is. Like, y'all think we have two different brains. You know what I'm saying. Another pro is, like, if you're into getting sponsorships, I do think it's easier for females to get sponsorships just because naturally, like, a female is gonna get more, I hate to say it, but they might get more attention than a dude will get at a car show, especially if, like, they're buy their car. When you're doing sponsorships, you can only do it at one time of the year. Usually it's like at the beginning or the end when companies start handing out sponsorships. It's not as easy as it used to, especially because of COVID, because companies just aren't making as much money as they used to make. Usually you have to go online and fill out their form. They want to make sure that you're active in whatever you're doing. So it'll be some type of advantage for them to actually sponsor. They don't want to sponsor somebody who's going to have their car sitting at their house. Like, what's the point? Like, they want to be able to make some type of money off that sponsorship. That's the whole point of them sponsoring you. Girl. She said, all right, I'm gonna sit down. Anyways, pro is, it is still easier for you to make a name for yourself if you're a female. There's still not a lot of us, but there is way more than what it was when I first started in 2008. So definitely use the social media to make that name. Y'all, this dog obviously wants to be on the screen. Puppy gets what puppy wants.
About time!
I'm such a sucker. If y'all don't know, I'm also a dog groomer. That's my main job. So I love my fur babies. Hi. I know I love you. Anyways, so I have two main key points especially if you're just coming into the automobile community, treat yourself with respect, and you will get respect in return. Just treat yourself how you want other people to treat you. We want to say, please be encouraging to other females. Like there still aren't a lot of us. There's more than what there used to be, but we need to encourage more girls or ladies to be a part of our motorsport communities. Like, if you can think of any more pros, just please post it in the comments and I will read those, and maybe I'll do another video, a recap on what y'all thought I should have added to this video. In the meantime, be safe, and I will see y'all around. Say bye bye.